Today on Hopped Up Beer Review, we're going to be trying the Passion Fruit Gose from Lenny Brewing Company out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Thanks for joining us. What do you say? What do you know? Welcome to our beer review show. This is Hot Top Beer Review, the show where we give you our unprofessional and somewhat biased opinion about the beer we are drinking and reviewing. Be sure to like, subscribe, cheers that notification bell. We would definitely appreciate that feedback. I've got Andy in the attic. I've got Jay. I am Ben. What beer are we drinking that I just mentioned?
The Passion Fruit Gose from Lenny Brewing. I'm thirsty. Let's drink.
Yeah. Excited about this one. So I think we determined here a little before we started that Andy, you brought this one back from a trip.
It's yeah. 6 months ago.
Yeah.
That's what happens when we have an inventory backlog.
Yeah. So much beer, so little time.
Smells good though.
Indeed it does.
Goses.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
Cheers, mates.
As the name implies, passion fruit gose is a gose.
Indeed it is.
Type of sour. This one's 4.8%. Highly effervescent. Look at those bubbles climb.
Yeah, it's like you dropped a couple of Alka-Seltzers in there, right?
Yeah. So their site did not describe the beer very much. I'm trying to think if they even had it on their website, but it says Passion Fruit Gose is a tropical mouth-puckering sour ale. This fruit-forward beer packs a juicy punch, and I agree.
Is the brewery still open? Do we know that? Because a couple of these you brought back, they're now defunct and closed.
And I was looking back, yes. And those are from two different trips I took this summer. One was to when I went to South Carolina in Hilton Head. One is I went to Philadelphia and DC, bringing them back. And but you know what I noticed? Kind of look back at those two reviews, and they've got a higher than average views compared to our normal. And so,
Wow.
you know, maybe we need to seek out floundering breweries just for our show.
Start finding the breweries that are going under by all the beer cans.
Either that or don't let Andy buy beer for the beer review show from your brewery.
Yeah. It's like that on The Wedding Singer when John Lovitz is auditioning for her, and he's like, he's losing his mind and I'm reaping the benefits. That's like this. It's like going down, but it's a win for us because they're higher than average views on this.
Yes. So you've watched the two videos where the brewery's closed. We thank you.
But Lenny Brewing, we wish only the best for you in your future. We don't want you to shut down.
Here.
Sorry, Lenny Boy. This might be the kiss of death if you're on the Hopped Up Beer Review.
You never know. Never know.
Okay. That's all I know about the beer. On to the brewery.
Wow. Did you pour your whole can in there?
Nope.
Can you see the stuff floating in mine?
Oh, look at that. Well, I'm in a stained glass, so I can't pour it all in there.
The very bottom was very flocculent and chunky.
Oh yeah, I got a bit dancing around the depths.
Yeah, I got just a little bit.
I wish
Looks
you
like
could
a
see mine.
snowboat.
Look, yeah, you can
Yeah.
see mine. Look, if you look close.
I'm all up in it. So, Lenny Boy Brewing, Charlotte, North Carolina, started in 2011. It actually started brewing kombucha before they started brewing beer. They started kombucha in 2011. The beer didn't start till 2013. I've heard of kombucha. I've never tried it. So I wasn't very familiar with it.
Don't.
So I had to read into it because I'm the curious sort. So it's fermented and sweetened black tea with juice, spices, and fruit additives. I was like, I might like it actually. Yeah. So,
you probably would like it.
I like teas. Yeah.
So coming in 2024, the Andy in the Attic
New channel.
channel.
Attic tours and kombucha tastings. That's what it is.
There you go. Start the empire over there.
All the time.
There you go. Start an empire.
Is there a kombucha review channel out there?
I do not know. I would be willing to bet there probably is.
Might do a spinoff.
I mean, there's everything on the internet, right? These days.
Almost.
All right. What else? What else you got for us on the?
I got nothing for you. You're gonna have to settle for what I've provided so far.
I feel like this has been our friendship though for the last 20 plus years. I'm just having to settle.
2+ decades.
Yes. Just having to settle for whatever we get.
You get what you get. That's
Yeah.
I'm not going above and beyond.
Get what you get, you don't throw a fit. Yeah. Right.
What you see is what you get, right?
Yeah. All right. Does anybody have this one?
No.
No. All right.
Nay.
Well, given that the floor is wide open, and given that Andy brought it, Jay, what do you think?
It's interesting. You definitely obviously get that passion fruit coming across, the tart, the sour. It's a good Gose. I like it. The little bit of flocculence, I guess to me is probably somewhat from the age, but given that it's a little bit older, it's held together nicely from the flavor aspect, and it does have that carbonation that you were talking about, Andrew. I think I'm gonna have to go as high as a 7.5 with it. It's good.
All right, I will jump in there. So I am a big fan of Gose's. I like the tart. I like, the saltiness that you get from them as well. I can even mind the carbonation on that too. I've always liked a Gose. I think they're a fun style and can be, really refreshing if done right. I think for me on this one, I don't get just a ton of the passion fruit and the fruit flavoring. I get just, for me, it's just standard Gose. Like it's again that salty carbonated, tartness, and I don't get a ton of flavor on it. It's almost like for me, it's almost like a carbonated water. In a sense
Like
of flavor. Yeah, it's just like a seltzer flavor. There's not a lot of flavor to it for me. But given that I like Gose so much, I still like it. I don't really like seltzers. I don't like carbonated water. I don't like any of that. But this is actually, kind of for me like a kind of somewhere in the middle of the great Goses and something maybe that I wouldn't
The
want.
great Goses. Like
The great
founding
Goses of the world.
The founding fathers. We refer to them as the great Goses.
Yeah. How did you know? So I'm right there with you, Jay. Actually, this is a 7.5 for me. I think if I got a little more for me of the flavor off of it, the passion fruit, then I would probably bump it up a little bit. But I can't pull it out. So 7.5. I do like it.
It definitely brings the fruitiness. I mean, I can taste the passion fruit. I don't know, Ben, perhaps your taste buds are a little shot from your recent ailments. I don't know.
Either that or we need to send him passion fruit and honey for his next birthday.
Yes, honey, passion fruit. Was there some other? What else has been not been able to detect? There was something else.
There was something else.
Yeah. Yeah, your taste buds. Wickedly wrong. And it is definitely, you can tell it goes the direction it goes, so you can get that little saltiness that lingers on your lips and your tongue at the end. But I like it. Like they said, it makes you pucker. It punches you in the mouth the first couple sips, and I really appreciate that out of any sour. I'm right there. That, geez, it is highly carbonated. Like holding it in. So 7.5 for me. It's a solid beer, and I've got another. So
I'd love to have that as a post-run beer. I mean, with the saltiness and
yeah,
and a little bit of sweet, you know. Even with the carbonation, I mean, that'd be okay.
I would think you'd want the pickle beer though. No,
I do. That's actually during the race, but
okay. I don't run, so I don't know. That is going to be a 7.5 for the passion fruit Gose from Lenny Boy Brewing Company out of Charlotte, North Carolina. Definitely a really solid Gose, one you should go grab if you can find, because hey, Lenny Boy Brewing Company is still open, unlike some of the other beer that Andy brought back for us to review. But go check that out. Pick it up if you see it out in the wild. Let us know what you think about it if you have had it as well. Be sure to like, subscribe. Cheers, that notification bell. Check out all the social medias that we have down below. Friendster, MySpace. We're on ICQ, if you remember that one. You can check us out there. Exactly. We're everywhere. Check all those out. Also, check us out on Hopped Up Beer Review Discord server. You can come say hey to the three of us and the others who have joined us, where we talk about beer and other things. And lastly, if you have any interest at all in any Hopped Up Beer Review merch, we've got a link down below where you can pick up some stuff that Jay is showing off there, as well as a shirt or some other things too that Jay or I are not showing off. So go check that out. And
your shirt would look just like Ben's when you order it, because it's never been washed.
Never been washed, and it's very bright and pristine. So
that's the crease down the center.
Exactly. So you too can have one of these just like that. For Andy in the attic and Jay, I am Ben. Thank you for checking out this video. Cheers, mates.
Cheers,
mates.